an Asian company, a Taiwanese company, and I think in this area we're still classed as a startup, but there's still a lot of scope for it, for smaller companies to embrace platform as a solution. Not all of them can afford the larger companies' offerings. So I think we kind of fit in quite a niche area whereby we can offer things to smaller companies to automate their procedures and data streams. I think platforms as a service are very common now. I think they're very popular. In Asia, there are not as many offerings. So what we're looking towards, and the reason why I chose to speak about it, is actually we're quite filling a unique space for smaller businesses. We tend to work in the B2B area, so with SMBs. And I feel there's a lot of opportunity there to tap into, especially video streaming technology, which for a lot of people is the start and the end of smart homes. So this is really our kind of niche technology. So I think security will always be an issue. I think as a company, because of our scale, what we look towards is having third-party applications join us. And part of the reason for that is to extend the ability for what we offer in terms of analytics, but also for security accreditation. So I think it's really important. It's not just a niche area that people need to just think of lightly. It's something you need to give a lot of attention to. So that's something we're very keen on. I think in the Asian market in particular, there's a massive need for work around smart cities. We've seen about the developments in China earlier today, and the actual scale of building those cities. These need to be smart from the outset. And I think there's a massive market for us to be involved in that. I think locality and also the nature of the Chinese market means that being there and being based in Taiwan is actually quite important. I think for us, because of our background in video streaming, we see video surveillance as being massive. And in particular, extending that to retail. We have a lot of retail interests where people want to consolidate their cameras, do basic statistics like head counts, customer flows, and then integrating additional sensors, particularly for things like environment control, creating an ambience in a shopping mall, kind of persuading people to buy, but kind of having the subtle effect like you'd have in a supermarket with the smell of bakery, fresh baked bread. So I think that's one we're particularly interested in. But in terms of absolute importance, I think precision agriculture and industry is fascinating, and it's particularly topical in Taiwan at the moment, which is going through a drought due to water waste and leakage. So I think we have a lot of opportunities in all these areas, but those two in particular, so industry and agriculture, but also retail, are really interesting. M2M World Congress 2015 has been amazing. It's my first one. In terms of the number of people and also the breadth of talks and topics have been absolutely fascinating. I really enjoyed it and look forward to the next one.